Okay, so this is test session 2. I'm doing it without having watched the first session because it's taking forever to render the video. Recorder's recording, hooray. Yeah, so I'm doing number 2 without having seen number 1. I'm doing it with headphone now just so I can, find out which way I look better. So we're gonna do another 2 buy-ins, I think, this time. I don't want to do 4 again. I think that failed pretty much. I don't think that's why I lost or anything, but I just, it was a little bit too fast, I think. So I'm gonna try with 2 this time. Let's see if the results are any better. $1 spins. Here we go. Min spin on both of them. Okay, let's win them anyway. 6 deuces is a fold. If this folds around, I'm gonna try and limp it, or if he limps, that's a fold. Playing only 2 tables, I also want to see if I can keep slightly more track of how the players play. I think on these low stakes, I think you got to call with the suited ace-10 here. It's he's doing this with a lot of worse aces. He's doing it with all pairs. And now let's see where we got. See, he's also doing it with the worse ace-10. We got a free roll, but no cigar this time. At least we didn't lose our blinds. And also we know that he will reshove with probably most aces. This is a little bit loose, but I also think this is going to be a reshove with the suited king-9. Turns out to be bad this time. Pretty decent flop though, 33% on the turn and 100 on the river. We got a little bit lucky there. Over here we have absolutely no showdown, so I think I'm going to stab it at once. And then I'm just going to give up. King high call, pretty good. Let's see, for 18 big blinds, is this the guy that called me? No, that was the other table. I think we're just gonna make a normal raise. King 3, that's a raise as well. We gotta readjust a little bit for this guy. He seems very shove heavy. So we're probably gonna have to maybe limp some stronger hands and maybe just limp a lot. I'm gonna bet this. I want to bet this. I actually think he can call with a bunch of worse hands over here. Now we're just going to check and hopefully if he bluffs... Okay. What could he have? He can never call down with a worse hand. Maybe... Can we get an ace high call? Should we try getting an ace high call? No. Let's see what he has. Oh, a worse 4. We actually could have gotten value from that hand. I don't know why I didn't think of a worse 4. Limp the 7-4. So we're gonna limp call with a king in a minute. And this is gonna be a raise. Check the 4-5. The problem with someone playing this aggressive is I can pretty much never get away from a pair. We also turn an open-ended here. I think it's gonna be a check call again. Once he limps here, we're just gonna shove. It's a little loose, but we're gonna do it anyway. Really? He checks the turn and bets the river? Did he just dink a 10 on the river? Guess we're gonna find out. Yeah, well, okay, I was beat the whole way. I guess the loose players also sometimes flop stuff. Let's see if we can limp and then call his shove. For 30 big blinds, 20 big blinds effective, that's a little aggressive. Normal big raise. Let's check this behind. I don't think we're going to get any better hands to fold. Let's just keep checking. We can't fold a pair, unfortunately we're behind. Not anymore. Flop a house. There we go. Easy game. I think my ace high is going to be good here. Yeah, no value in betting. Gonna fold that and gonna re-raise the limp all in. This is a little bit aggressive for 20 big blinds. He could easily trap me if I do that all the time, but I think it's fine. Gonna flop the middle pair with no club. Over here we're going to check behind, go for a 6. I don't know if we should bet here just to protect a little bit, maybe from clubs. We're gonna bet this now. I'm gonna keep raising here, see if he stops limping. Leads with decent hands. Does he have an 8 here? Would he just shove an 8? That's a good question. I don't think I can fold. I think it's just a 7 too often. Well, it's just a 5 sometimes. Okay, so good on them. We'll win the first one. I want to raise this. Actually, I want to check this. He might be trapping this time. Let's just put $2 in the payout column. This isn't updating, but we'll do that in a second. We're going to check fold. Now, maybe check. Nah, check fold. I was going to check call a smaller bet, but to 2 overs on the back door, but he snap checks. We just have absolutely nothing here. We think we're going to stab it just once. Raise up the queen jack. Bet, I guess. On the larger side. We got him down to 14 big blinds now. Just win a flip. He folds to our ace. That's unfortunate. Looks like we're running hot on the jack queen. Must be a sign from the Almighty. Let's just shove it for 10 bigs. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. We're going to have to get very lucky. Nope, no 10 on the river. Well, back to scratch. He limps. It was a very quick limp. That worries me a little bit. Let's erase it anyway. That's a good situation here. Hold it, please. There we go. And I actually think we're back to broke even. Let's see. So we won both of them for $2. And we're broke. So actually, while between videos here, I updated this a little bit, so you can see now it's much more beautiful. The styling is absolutely fantastic. It's fabulous. It's amazing. It's great. Also, I changed the conditional formatting for this field. So if we're in minus, it'll be red. If we're in plus, it'll be green. And as of now, we're broke even, it'll be yellow or whatever colors these are. So actually, let's just do 2 more before we end this session. See if we can end in plus or minus. It's just too damn boring to be in be broke even. Ooh, look at this $10 spin. We gotta win this one. This will be a game changer. Jesus Christ. I honestly don't know what to do here. I mean, best case they both have like, one have ace king, the other have ace queen, or they both have ace queen or something like that, but I think too often we're going to be up against another pair. I mean, this guy could have any ace. This guy, I mean, they could both have anything, but I'm going to fold anyway. Yeah, 4 overcards is just too bad. We should have called though. I'm gonna raise the ace here. Did he just... Ah, well, he had ace queen. He reached up to king 6 suited. That's pretty loose. Not the best flop for us here. Gonna have to continuation bet though. Thankfully he folds. Gonna check this. Hopefully, nothing for us. Gonna try some more limping over here. I wonder if I'm actually playing against that girl from Greece. Beautiful young women from Greece is a good thing because they're broke and they're pretty. And they should speak decent English, I think. I actually just want to finish this $2 game real quick. This, I think, I'm going to get folds pretty often, given that he's never going to have an ace when he limps. And at this $1 level, I don't know if they're gonna have that level of thinking. Not that it's sophisticated at all, but just that we're playing the absolute lowest stake of a complete gambling game. So a lot of people is just going to play completely straightforward, hit and miss. If they don't miss the board, they don't have any strong draws, and someone bets out, they're just gonna fold. So maybe we can take a little bit of advantage of that. So we turn and open-ended. With no showdown value, I think we're gonna have to stab at it. If we get raised or called, we're in a bit of a situation. That was not a good card. I'm just gonna give up now. I mean, we could double barrel, but yeah. Bad flop for us over here as well. I'm gonna raise this up. I think I'm gonna check this behind. This just hits his range perfectly. And I mean, he folded to our last C bet, but I don't want to try our luck twice. When he checks to us, the same rule as before. I'm gonna just stab at it, and hopefully he missed, and he's just gonna fold. We're gonna have to fold the ace-queen over here. Yeah, it doesn't work. I mean, I know we're behind and everything, but I do feel like we should be able to win against this player. Seems like she's playing completely straightforward. 16 big blinds, just gonna raise it. And with the ace here, and a limp, I'm just gonna shove. This is a little bit high variance play, but we're just gonna get two folds so often. I think it's gonna be worth it. Gonna have to fold the king deuce here. She leads into us. Just gonna have a hand there like so often. Let's get some action with the nines. I'm probably gonna get a fold to a shove, so I don't want to do that. Let's make it up even 105. With two fives here. We have 18 big blinds. Yeah, we're gonna call that every time. Pretty decent spot. Please hold. There we go.